Good morning. It's Ros Boundy Psychic Medium here. After a wonderful weekend away at Whyalla, which both Leanne and I thoroughly enjoyed and are tired from. A little bit late because my computer boot up wasn't quite to plan, and I did allow some time, but anyway, that's what technology is. So we're here this morning to do our daily Lenormand card spread reading. So I'll shift over to the cards because I'm running late. Here we go. We've got the 5 cards and we have the Owl card. I've got that here. Good morning, Keza. Whoops, is that going to focus? Fortune favours the brave. So I think that's actually looking at letting us know we need to be brave today for whatever reason. So put on your big girl pants, strong wings, and fly. Here we go, Keza. Good morning to you. I've put it on the screen now, and we've got Kiana. Good morning to you. Gorgeous puppies there. And Kim, good morning to you. And Vicky, good morning. Like that photo too. Kerry Ann, good morning. You've got your angel wings behind you there almost. Looks beautiful. Now, I'll get going with these because I am meant to be in other places at I suppose 9 o'clock. There's so much to do. Oh, goodness, after a weekend. Here we are with the fish card. This one's the one from the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck. I just had to quickly look at how that wording was. We've got the fish, so find your inspiration, creativity and growth today. Beautiful. So let fly with your courage and be creative. This is the deck that we're using. It's the Lenormand deck, Gilded Reverie, Expanded Edition, and it's Sarah Marchetti's the artist. So that's just for those of you who may not have already seen these. So here we've got Sarah. Good morning to you, Sarah. And we've got Sharon from, what? Morning to you, Ros, from warm New York, NY. I think you meant Northern Territory, wasn't it? Yes. And Kim, you've got your big girl pants on. I certainly have. Certainly have. Yes, Northern Territory. Wonderful. Rena, lovely to see you here too. Have a happy Monday as well. And my time, Northern Territory, full words. Good one, Shaz. You've covered all bases with all pages, haven't you? Lovely to see you flitting across each and every one of those. Now, what I'm going to do is, I don't know what I've got going there. I've got quite a bit going in the background at the moment, so I'm just going to drop some of it out because it's a bit in the way. Here we go. Oh, good morning, Rosie. Lovely to see you here too. Wonderful. Now, I'll keep going. What we've got here is the 5 cards of home space having the tower in it. We've got the rider in the workspace, birds in unexpected, the child as your role, and we've got the labyrinth as the outcome or that central emphasis. So where we're coming from with the tower in the home space, I think it's really creating your home as your castle. I do remember those many years ago now, watching The Castle as a movie several times over since. It's a beautiful movie. It really just has that Aussiness about it. And it's that focus of home. Home is the castle, and stand up for that. So it could be that connection of what we're looking at with creating our own fortune and flying and being brave, and there's a turret to fly around too, and standing our ground and really standing firm in what we are wanting around our home space, and the energies of that, creating that wonderful, firm, strong foundation of this is my home, it is my castle. So, and we've got, Shaz, your phone's allowing you to be 2 people at one time. Really? Even if you're happy just being me? That's a bit weird. So I think my phone did an update. The iOS must have changed to allow that sort of thing to happen in Facebook. I don't know. Or Facebook's changed. Good morning to you, Sharon. Rooney, good morning. There we go. That's not to confuse the 2 Sharons. So here we go. And we're going to move from that castle is our home energy, into the workspace of the rider. It is Monday, it is a new week. We're going to have a message of something new coming forward for us, because it is the start of a new pathway, with number one being that first step in the Lenormand deck, as well as look at the possibilities in the rainbow, and being set free a bit in your choices and following that message. What is it that you're receiving as well? Because you have tuned into your own energy, your own intuition, your own psychic abilities, haven't you? Receive that message. Hear, listen, all of that it takes to be able to get it. And it's not a hard task. Allow. It's giving yourself permission to receive. Okay? And also the other side of that is sending that message out of what you need to be telling others as well. Okay? Part of standing your own ground in castle being your home being your castle, you may need to move it into your workspace, work energies. Okay? So get on that horse and ride. And here we go. Good morning, Bonetta. Lovely to see you here too. And part of that too, as far as, sending out what your message is as well, it can be in the form of chatter, chitter chatter. Use your voice. Get the message out. Communicate, talk. It is the listening, receiving. It's also the listening, talking, listening. It is communications, not just you speaking. It is about listening. It is about allowing others to speak. And not in the gossipy way, although it can get to being interesting, but find the little treasures in what you're talking about rather than wasting time with what is nasty gossip, is what I'm feeling. So if you happen to hear something that you feel is getting gossipy in the day, in that those unexpected moments, pull it up a bit and, give some wise options as far as what way to be speaking of others. And I know from many years over time that we can get those backstabbers, we can get the gossipy rumours and all that sort of nastiness. It isn't nice. It's going to reflect back to you and bring it back threefold, tenfold, whatever your belief system is. It certainly is something that karma sorts out. Be mindful of how your beliefs, whatever they are, there are still those interactions that are going to bring us the sending out, receiving in equal form in some way, because life does find its balance. We try to find it, but I'm sure it finds us. Okay. Here in Victoria, you're back in the lockdown, so you'll be working from home this week. Yeah, it's a good move. It's very good to ignore that stuff, Bonetta, but sometimes it might mean that we need to be supporting another by bringing the truth into things too, okay, and actually standing up for another. But what I do, like it really is, it's focus on the positive in all situations, because what our thoughts are is going to bring our reality. If we're going to continually support and feed the negative, that's what we'll get. So support and feed and flourish with the positive. See the possibilities we've got with that rainbow. We do have a choice. Here we have in our role is that innocence of the child, that new discovery that a child can bring to life. In the stories that the child creates. Here's that beautiful book that brings all the possibilities. There's another rainbow in this. All the possibilities of moving it forward. Set by example for others as if we are the child. Children follow the examples we give them. They also teach us by how they show us different things that we're needing to be learning too. Set that innocence back in our mind to take things in a wondering way, and testing before we fully flourish with what we're going to move into next. Test the words. How are they going to hear to someone else? Are they going to be kind, compassionate and loving? That type of thing, so that's giving the example to those around us in the way that we're stepping in our path. Okay? So it just, all the possibility, it really is all those possibilities. And here we're moving into what is the labyrinth, and there are different possibilities with a labyrinth as well. It is a little more defined because there are edges. Here we've got just like stardust floating everywhere and giving us whatever direction we want to take. and whichever way we need to be in this childlikeness as our role today. But it's also going to bring us to something that's more defined. And yes, there might be some little dead ends, some dead ends in it, but we can see that pathway. We're not blind to it as we're walking through this labyrinth. So be mindful of the steps that you are taking, and look forward enough that you're not going to get to the dead end, that you're going to have that pathway clear and true for you. Okay? Getting to that goal that's gold too, that's in the middle. That gazebo is gold. Moving forward with confidence so that you are progressing and feeling all those energies of positive, being positive, creating your castle, moving forward in all the possibilities today. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling and seeing from these cards today. Move forward in confidence as you are working, as you're at your home space, as you're out in your socialising happy spaces with a cup of coffee with friends. In whichever way you're spending your day, do it with positive, loving heart, compassion for all, in that sense that you are as one in the humanity of what we have in our global living, because it's certainly showing up as a global living now. We've seen that the last year, coming up for a couple of years now. So keep in mind, life is changing. We are changing. Change for the positives within that. Thank you, Benetta. So I'm going to keep moving on today. I still need brekkie and head off to my volunteering this morning. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being here and being patient with how I present the tools that sometimes work, sometimes don't. It's lovely to be able to be here at all. So thank you so much. And to you, Kim, thank you. Have a great day. Sarah, have a wonderful magic day as well. Love that clover. And thank you, Keza. Thank you, Shaz, for popping in each of those different ways. You, Rena, as well. All the others, Sharon Rooney and Rosie, and who else is there? Vicky. Wonderful to see you all. Kerry Ann, Kiani. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, hopefully at the right time with everything set up. So thank you. Blessings to all. Namaste, and be the best you that you can be. Bye for now. Oh, I've got to put those in. I like seeing the thank yous. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Bye for now.